What's up guys, and welcome back to another epic unboxing. My name is Talos. Join me, of course, is my buddy Bash and my baby girl Bella. And guys, we got some of these bad boys that came out recently. The Legendary Duelists Soulburning Volcano. Very epic name. I must confess a little bit as I open these real quick. I only got 4. I know, Bella, I know, I only got 4. Gonna be quite honest with you guys. I kind of didn't want to actually open it. Kind of realistically. A lot of these packs I was able to get from a buddy of mine. So he pretty much sent me a couple of these packs. One of which is going to be, a couple of which will be like 1-pack pulls. But to kind of make it into a full video, I do have these as well. And these are comprised of other Legendary Duelist sets, Battle of Legends, and even some Brothers of Legend. So we have quite a legendary opening here. So corny, I'm sorry. But we have a couple of other miscellaneous packs in there to make it a full opening for you guys. But of course, these is more of the priority, the latest sets of the Legendary Duelist collection. Now, I got recently into the whole Legendary Duelist stuff, but I'll talk about that more as we get into the unboxing. But you guys know the drill, right, Bella? Press a like for luck. Anyway, guys, let's do this. So obviously this pack came out on the 11th of August, so today from this recording session. But obviously this video probably won't go live right away. I'll probably say in like another week or two, this actually will go live. But essentially this features the Salamangreats are back, apparently, inspired by the VRAINS Salamangreats. Now, I never got into the VRAINS in terms of the series, but if you guys want to let me know what it's all about, let me know in the comments down below. It also features characters from the Speed Duel Academy box of Axel Brodie. This set includes 62 cards, 9 ultra rares, 8 super rares, 10 rares, 34 commons, and 1 elusive ghost rare. Now, in terms of prices, let's talk about prices for a moment here. What are some chase cards here? Obviously, that ghost rare, the Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf, for $62.29 as of this recording session. The other high value here is a $10 card here from the ultra rare Battling Boxer King Dempsey, and the third highest being, of course, the Volcanic Emperor ultra rare at $9.08. Now, prices, of course, will vary every single day, but those are current prices as of today. Of course, since it just came out today, those are probably going to be the highest you will see it. You'll probably depreciate, and then after a little while, once they no longer sell it, you'll probably go up a slight bit. The ghost rare might go a little bit higher depending on the demand, but that's usually about average prices. But nevertheless, let's go and jump into at least the first of the volcanic soul-burning sensations. Now, this is the box art right here. Pretty cool. Like the fact that it has like the fire elements of it, like that wants to get it. But I wasn't really into the VRAINS, so I wasn't really like, ooh, I have to get the set. But it might surprise me, especially with that ghost rare. Now, before I open this video is, of course, sponsored by our buddies over at Dubby. Now, Dubby, you guys can see, has sent me some very cool things. And of course, a new flavor as well, known as Pushing Punch. Let's talk about it. Now, I normally don't wear hats, but of course, this is like the military graded hat. So I am a veteran of the United States Air Force. I served in the Air Force for many years. But yeah, they sent me this one as well as a cup and a shirt, but the shirt hasn't arrived yet. Comes with a little spring here. Spring action. Not really sure why. Maybe actually goes in there. I don't know, to help makes it better maybe. All right, let's give it a taste. Definitely very fruity, very punchy, as they say. Now this is a mixture of lemon, lime, and fruit punch. I really like it. It's definitely one of my top favorites. Now obviously my other favorites is that peach and beach. And of course, if you guys want to check out Dub Sludge as well. Now, if you guys want to get your own one of these, anime waifu style, as well as your own Pushing Punch or any of the other flavors I have mentioned, definitely check out our coupon code of Noneother, get 10% off your order. And it also helps support us here in this channel. Thank you again, W, for sponsoring this portion of the video. And let's get back to the epic unboxing. Do it like Ash Ketchum. All right, guys, let's do this. Legendary Duelists, Soulburning Volcano. There's only 5 cards in the set, so I'm not sure what the rule is for the I guess the card trick. I'm assuming it's like 2 to the front. Normally it's like, you know, maybe 3 or 4 to the front, but I think it's like 2 to the front. So let's try it out and see if that works. And it turns out to be that ghost rare. All right, we have the Battling Boxer Headgeared, the Salamangreat Gazelle, the Battling Boxer Switch Hitter, Battling Boxer Rabbit Puncher, and looks like it did do the card trick correctly. We have a rare here, Salamangreat Alamirage, I think. Alamirage is probably not worth much. This is 43 cents. Now that's pretty high for a rare. It will definitely probably depreciate over time, but that's the current price as of today. But it's pretty high for a rare. They normally are like 10 cents. Now we do have 3 other of these Soulburning Volcanoes, but I'll save this more towards the end of the video because we only have so many. And I kind of want to see if we pull something pretty epic from these sets. But we do have other sets from the Legendary Duelists, one of which is, of course, the Synchro Storm. I don't think I did a full video of these unboxings, but if I do have it, I'll probably have it linked somewhere. But this is an earlier set. I think this came out early this year. Let me get the exact date real quick. Yeah, it came out a long time ago. This came out back in 2001, guys. Holy bejesus. I am definitely behind in my game here. All right, we have Luridcell Torkoal Warpler, I guess. And I did the card trick wrong, but it's fine. This is a, I'll save it for one for later. We have the Noble Knight Noah, the Speed Lift. Now, what I will say about the 2021 sets, I'm not sure if you guys see it in the corner there, but terrible QA, quality assurance, bent in the corners there. The High Speedroid Carbara, another one that's like very bad corners. And then the rare here, the Fleur Synchron. This is probably not worth much at all, but this is like a few years later, so this is probably a little more of the average price. 11 cents, so definitely not worth much at all, but there are some pretty high value ones. Now, there's actually a ghost rare as well for this one, which surprisingly is actually the second highest, $18, and the highest one being the ultra rare of Baron de Fleur at $61, even to this day. So that's the one you want to get. What else do we got going on? This is another old set. I believe this one came out in 2020. I know for a fact I didn't open up any of these in my channel because we kind of took a hiatus from unboxings at that later stages. But it's Brothers of Legend, if I can talk correctly. Now this is an old set. Actually, no, okay. So I thought it was 2020, but I stand corrected. It came out in 2021 in December. But still a long time ago. Some of the high values from this one, there's a Starlight Rare card you can get from here, known as the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon at $265.79. And then the second highest, it will be the other Starlight Rare at number 17, Leviathan Dragon at $47. So it's actually quite nice. So maybe we'll get lucky, guys. Maybe I've been holding on onto this pack for a very long time. I don't know why I held it for so long, but maybe there's a reason why. It might be a card trick. Who knows? But yeah, we have the Kanju Capture Mission, and I did the card trick wrong again. So maybe don't need to put a 2 in the front anymore, or at least for these sets. But I'll save the one for later because that looks pretty decent. We have the Penguin Sword. That's the next one. the Fossil Dig, the Astrotopia, and this one, guys, a secret rare, Ultra Geist Memory Grand. That one looks pretty good. Pretty dang good. It looks like it folded quite, like warped quite a bit. That's the problem with some of these holo cards. They kind of fold like that. But how much is this bad boy? Okay, not as high as I thought, but still, I guess kind of sleep worthy at $1.07. It looks cool though. It looks cool, but definitely not the card I'm looking for. So another old set that I had a while ago is the Dawn of Majesty. This one I think came out in 2021 as well, which we did do an opening of. So definitely check out that video right there. I'm 85% sure we did. Pretty confident. Ooh, there's some really high value ones in this one. So we have a Starlight Rare of the Stardust Dragon at $677.37. And the second Starlight Rare highest is, of course, the Shooting Majestic Star Dragon at $173.11. Now, looks like I'm not showing my full body. But yeah, those are the two high values, and we got two cards or two packs to open for that one. So let's see. Is there a reason why I kept these packs ready and willing to open? I don't know. It's been a long, hot minute. All right, I think there is a card trick to this one. Maybe 3 or 4 to the front. I'm gonna say 4 to the front because it is 9 cards. We have the Clavens, the Magic Key Star Blaster or Sky Blaster, the Cosmic Slider Zeroid, the Shinobi Insect Hagakira Mino. I think I did the card trick correctly. I haven't seen anything crazy yet. The Triamid Loading, the Desbian Tragedy, Magic Key Unlocking, the Glacial Aqua Madour, 2 Toad with 1 Sting, and I did do the card trick correctly because this is the last card. It's only a super rare though, the Magic Key Dragon Adra Bimi. Probably not worth much. Man, the Stardust Dragon still worth a lot of money. All right, this one, not a lot of money at all, 19 cents. But it might be a new one to my collection though. At least I able to kind of add more to the collection there. Let's try this one. Guys, press a like for luck on this one. Here we pull a Stardust Dragon out of thin air. All right, 2, 3, and 4. All right, here we go. Oh, this is the sushi stuff, the theme. We have the Sunken Sous Ship, Eureka Class Dead Null, I think. Yeah, it's like, you know, you can see it, there's like sushi in there. The Retin, the Heavenly General. The Allvain, the Essence of Vanity. I think I remember that being a holo in one of the cards, in one of the sets. I'm not sure where though. The Beat Trooper, Fly and Sting. Dragonlark Parring. The Alien Stealth Buster. The Monster Assortment. We saw this one already, the Glacial Aqua Madour. And another super rare, so nothing super crazy here, but this is the Pendulum Treasure. Let's see how much this is worth. 25 cents, so just a quarter. Now, if you guys are curious where I get these prices, because there's one comment that made me say, oh, where'd you get these prices from? I pretty much get it from tcgplayer.com, and you can do like a price guide from there. It's normally where I get my prices from, if you guys are ever curious. Let's take a quick sip from our sponsor, Dubby. I'm a little parsh. All right, what is next? Let's do a more recent set of Maze of Memories. Now this one has some pretty decent prices as well. So this one came out earlier in 2023 around March. Some high values here is the Baron the Fleur again, if you guys remember him from an earlier set. This is a collector's rare version of $161.76. The second highest, of course, is another collector's rare of a Cell Synchro Stardust at $114.88. So very, very high values. Obviously, there's another collector's rare, but pretty much if you get a collector's rare, yeah, you expect it to be worth a decent amount of money. 7. So I'm not sure if it's 2 to the front. I don't know. I'm gonna say 2 to the front, and maybe that's right. We'll see. We have the Black Wing, the Cypheron, the Elite, Deep Dark Trap Hole, Kazajin, the Emperor Iron Wall. So I did the trick wrong, but it's fine. I'll just move it to the back. The Court of Justice, the Shadow Ghoul of the Labyrinth, and our super rare here, the Gate Guardian of Thunder and Wind. I'm not sure I pulled that one already, so it might be new to my collection potentially. But this one is 37 cents. So yeah. I still got like another box, I think, or 2 of Maze of Memories. So if you guys want to see more Maze of Memories, let me know. Obviously check out the video right there if you guys want to check that out. All right, so now we're getting into the Legends of the Battle of Legends. We'll save the Monsters Revenge for later. We'll do these Crystal Revenge next. And of course, we'll finish it off with these 3 right here. The latest sets from Legendary Duelists. Let's see how legendary we will be. Crystal Revenge, that one just came out last year. Some high values there include some Starlight Rares, obviously Exodia, the Forbidden one, and at $516, goddamn. And then the second highest being the Cesco Talker Starlight Rare at $383.67. These prices are insane. But I don't know if this one has a card trick, so I'm just gonna go normally without any putting in front, whatever. We have the Dice Dungeon, the Ryujin, the Breakbolt Star, and we do get. So there was a card trick. It was to the front. We'll save that one for later. I pulled it up once before already too. We have the Doodle Book, and the Dynabase, and then a secret rare, the Chaos Creator. I think this is actually one of the lows of the Starlight Rares. I've seen it so many times already. Yeah, 34 cents for a secret rare. That's pretty low for a secret rare. Extremely low. The last of the Crystal Revenge. There's a like for luck. Now that we know it's 2 to the front. The Amazoness Hot Spring, the Dimension Dice, the Toon Harpy Lady. I think this is the first time I've seen this one, or for my collection. The G Golem Crystal Heart, and a secret rare of the Advanced Crystal Beast Ruby Carbuncle. And this is 50 cents. Okay, so for secret rare, it's also pretty low as well. Pretty low as well. All right, the last of the Battle of Legends, Monsters Revenge. All right, now this one came out a few months ago, so still pretty high price I would imagine for these. So high value, of course, is that quarter-century rare, the Bristol Lubians at $214.05. The second highest is the IP of Masquerina, quarter-century, of course, at $196.87. If you guys didn't see, we did pull the IP Masquerina, but the ultra rare variant, and that was still worth quite a bit of money. All right, let's do 2 to the front. We have the Aratama, the Promotion, the Yugioh Punk Skarakushkai, I think. Yeah. The Mathmech Sigma. And a secret rare of RGB. A Rainbow Lucian. Looks cool though, fusion card. It's probably not worth much, but we'll see, 10 cents. 10 cents for this RGB. All right, so definitely not strong there. I still got a lot more of the Monsters Revenge. We have a whole booster box of part 2. So we'll definitely gonna be doing more of that. But maybe we'll get lucky at that box opening. All right, guys. Final. Now, before I open up this pack, I just want to mention real quick, I really got into the whole Legendary Duelist collection. Now, I mentioned earlier in a previous unboxing, the season 1 of Legendary Duelists, but I didn't really realize that they comprised of, you know, these sets right here. Now, the earlier sets, like the very first one, Joey, and of course the second one, Pegasus, they're worth quite a lot of money, first edition. Just the actual, you know, booster box of the very first Legendary Duelist and the very second of the Pegasus, the Ancient Millennium, I believe it's called. But especially the Ancient Millennium, I believe that one was like in a ballpark of like $500. And I really got into collecting some of these earlier, not necessarily the season 1, season 2, season 3, but the actual Legendary Duelist ones. But this one, not as high for it, but I know some people might be high for it. But definitely, I want a collection of getting the Joey one, Pegasus, probably the obviously the Seto Kaiba one, and the Yugi one, and maybe even Bakura as well. You know, get the original, you know, Legendary Duelists, if you will, and just kind of like keep it unopened, because some of those actually look like you'll appreciate quite a bit, especially if you're into Legendary Duelist collections, which I recently have. But yeah, nevertheless, let's get back into the opening of some more Legendary Duelists. Press a like for luck. Now again, I wasn't really expecting to open these up because I was gonna skip it realistically, because I just wasn't really feeling some of the cards from here. But there's that Ghost Rare, which is kind of cool. But apart from that, there's really nothing that I actually cared about the VRAINS series. But if you guys want me to check out that anime or that manga, they have a manga, right? Of the VRAINS series, maybe. But if you want me to check out the anime, definitely let me know. I'll see if I can pull it up. But I definitely want to go ahead and watch or rewatch a lot of the earlier Yu-Gi-Oh shows, because I kind of fell off after GX. I didn't really watch anything after that, especially like the 5Ds or the what is it called?
What the is this? I don't know.
The one with the speed duels now. I think that was VRAINS. But regardless, I'm very, very bad with following the current generation of, or the mid-generation, I guess, of the Yugioh series. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's get into it. But take a quick sip. Be some good luck from Debbie. We have the Volcanic Doomfire. The number C105 Battling Boxer Comet. It's a long name. The Salamangreat Roar. The Battling Boxer Spirits. And the rare Volcanic Rocket. Let's see how much this is worth. 34 cents. 34 cents. Now, I do love my fire types, so I do like the theme of fire, but not the card we're looking for. Let's do this. The Burning Draw. Number 105, Battling Boxer Star Citrus. So we have the other version of that, apparently. The Volcanic Shell. The Battling Boxer Glass Jaw. And the only a rare, Salamangreat Yinks. I don't even know how to pronounce that. 35 cents, 35 cents. So we're not pulling anything great right now. And this is the final pack. Can we pull at least an ultra rare? Can we? All right, guys, final pack. Press a like for luck. All right, we have the Volcanic Queen. the Jolt counter. The Salamangreat Heat Leo. And oh, okay, that's why. I thought I did the trick wrong, but they actually gave you a rare and also another rarity. But this is the rare Battling Boxer Chief Second. And not quite an ultra rare. It's only a secret rare, a volcanic emission. Super rare. Did I say secret rare? I meant super rare. But yeah, that's really high for a super rare, but $1.13 as of this recording. I'm pretty sure after today it'll definitely depreciate because super rares definitely don't worth that much. Don't worth that much, if I could speak English. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this massive multi-set opening. I had a lot of things in the back burner that I wanted to open, but I just didn't have. It could have been a one-pack pull opening, but it was like I have a lot of packs to open. And for those that may not know, I'm actually moving to a new location, an undisclosed location, whatever that means. But I'm actually moving to a new location, so obviously I don't want to carry that much stuff with me on the way back. I have a lot of sets that I haven't opened up from previous months ago, as well as even packs maybe like even later last year. Definitely want to get my hands on like opening some of those for like a part 2 or an extension of some earlier sets. So include like of course the Duelist Nexus here that opened up a little while ago. As I mentioned before, I got Maze of Memories. I have it opened up for another part 2, and then the Battle of Legends, the Monstrous Revenge, that one. And even got some even earlier sets like Ghost from the Past part 2 as well. I got a bunch of these that are opened up as well. And of course the older sets of the Legend of Blue Eyes, Pharaoh Serpent, Spell Rulers. I still got an opening for that. So I got a lot of sets to open up. If you guys want to see any of these like more so, let me know in the comments down below which one you want to see more so of. So the next set looks like to be the Age of the Overlord that comes out in October. And then we have the 12th Anniversary Rarity Collection that comes out in November. And the Valiant Smashers coming out in November 17th. So there's really no new sets for a couple of months from what it looks like here. So, and this is from the official Yugioh website. So we could definitely open up some earlier sets as we get ready for the Age of the Overlord later in the month of October. So let me know what you guys want to see more of. Definitely want to open more of Duelist Nexus and maybe some of the earlier like Legend of Blue Eyes sets, stuff like that. But you guys will decide what I open up next. But again, thank you again to Dubby for sponsoring today's video. If you guys want to get your own tub and enjoy some of the amazing flavors, Pushy Punch, Dubs Sludge, as well as Peach and Beach, definitely use our coupon code of Noneother for 10% off your next order. It could be this one. If you're not into these drinks, you can also buy like a shirt, a hoodie, a shaker like this, or a hat like so. And those are all my binders, by the way, that I'm still sorting out. So yeah, this move is gonna be, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of stuff to move. But I'm very, very excited to see what the new setup is gonna look like, because I have an idea of what my background is gonna be for the new room. And it's going to be pretty epic, pretty epic. And hope you guys enjoy that. I might even do like maybe an extra video behind the scenes of that. But nevertheless, that's all I got. My name is Charles. That is my puppies over there, probably peeing and pooping all over the floors. Dash and Bella. And we'll definitely see you next time. Peace.